So when we look at the blue line, what's the next thing making the change as far as quality movement patterns? Fiber type. So this is when we start to see the fiber type transitions come into play. You guys, fiber types, you are born with primarily what you are. So isn't it interesting that we start to see when kids are going through adolescence, we start to see what they are the best at when it comes to movement patterns. We start to see this. We start to see kids being more interested in quick, powerful type 2 sports, or we start to see kids that are more interested in sports and activities that really are more endurance based. Now, this is going to be weird, and I know that this is, I have to admit, I'm not a huge lover of the game of soccer. However, I will say that soccer is the most efficient and effective skill at helping kids develop and differentiate between their skill set. Think about it. Because of the different positions in soccer, you are going to have kids where you're going to start to see them excelling, your power kids. And then you're going to have kids on type 2 over here that can play the entire game at a submaximal force level and just figure out how to thrive. Put kids in soccer. Let kids dance. Put them in soccer. Let them learn about kinesthetic awareness and figure out which body type they actually fall the best into, because we want kids to experience success. Because what happens when they experience success? What do? They keep playing. They keep playing. So many times, stupid parents put kids in sports that the parent loves, not that the kid loves. Find something that your kid loves and fuel that. Okay? People don't believe this. You guys, I have spent thousands of dollars on cleats, on frisbees, on bats, on balls, on sliding shorts, on soccer balls, on shin guards. But you know what I've never spent a dime on? People don't believe this. I've never spent a dime on a video game. We chose movement over sedentary. And when you start to structure your family that way, which I want to encourage you to do that, structure movement into your everyday life, but let it be something kids enjoy. It sounds interesting. I didn't enjoy the power. I played softball when I was younger. It's kind of a weird little interesting fact about me. I've told some of you that have had sports nutrition, I tend to be a meso-endo, okay? Before I really went through my pubertal growth spurt, I was that fat girl. And on top of that, I wore Coke bottle glasses. I get no sympathy for that. Somebody say, "Oh." Okay? But one thing that my parents kind of let me do is, and I think it's one of the reasons I have such great posture and I believe in posture so much, is my parents put me in ballet and in tumbling. Okay? I figured out how to move my body efficiently and effectively even as a little fat girl. So this is what we start to see. Put your kids in sports that teach them kinesthetic awareness. You guys, because the number one thing that we're doing is myelination. Okay? Put your kids in karate. Put your kids in anything that lets them move. And you know what? If they play one season, who cares? Year-round sport development and movement development is the way to go. Figure out ways that let kids move. And you know what? If they don't like it, move on to something else. Kids find some way they like to move. You guys, we're really instinctive movers. We're really not instinctive sedentary people. If we had been made to be sedentary people, we wouldn't have these legs that are supposed to carry us in all these different places. When we look at lean body mass, yes, here we see not much lean body mass happening in infancy, and then more lean body mass coming on. And then you guys look at the last thing that makes the biggest impact. That's that whole thing with those hormones. And that doesn't happen until adolescence. So stop making kids that are 6 move like kids that are 16, 26, 36. It's not going to happen without a doubt. Now, here's where we know. Flip over to page 140. When we talk about program design, 143. You guys, this is how we can reduce risk of overuse and injuries. Number 1, can we overuse kids? Yes or no? Yes. What's my favorite sport, but what also is the sport that tends to overuse kids more than ever? Baseball. You guys, we've got to have pitch counts. We've got to have all of these things in play. It has to be people that know what they're doing about youth sport development. It can't be some crazy dad that wanted to play baseball in college and he didn't get a chance. But he's screaming at his T-baller, run! I'm like, God! The kid's taking off running towards third and the dad's having a meltdown. You know what? Dad, all you did was say run. Okay, I ran towards third. Don't you know anything? No, I'm 5. So this is one of these things where we have messed up. We have messed up. We have to have people that know what they're doing, coaching kids, making it a fun experience. Yes, is there something to winning? Of course there is. But you know what? Kids are already keeping score. We as the adults in the room need to act like the adults in the room and let them look at the big picture of things. You guys, select sports have gone psycho crazy in this world, and we've got to be careful about what it's doing to kids. You guys, you know, there are more 14-year-olds than ever recorded before from 2014 on that are having Tommy John surgery. 14-year-old kids having Tommy John. Parents should be kicked in the face. Okay? That's ridiculous. Parents need to step up. Another thing is I'm praying because I have one kid that still wants to play football. I know that'd be coming from someone. We've got to get better at teaching heads-up football. We've got to fix that. And we're going to let Carter play. We're not going to pull that privilege from him. But we as coaches, we as people in the industry, we've got to be better. And the UIL is doing a better job in Texas, but we've got to stop getting so many people hurt from football with collision sports. Now, I will say Carter has had 1 concussion, but it happened on the baseball field. It didn't happen on the football field. So it's kind of an interesting thing that takes place. Accidents happen all the time. But you guys, youth coaches should implement well-planned recovery strategies. They should follow a healthy lifestyle habit, nutrition, hydration, and sleep. Nutrition, hydration, sleep. Okay, we've got to quit. You guys, how many of y'all have seen at the end of a 30-minute soccer game or an hour t-ball game, there's a parent there on the sidelines there's that snack parent, okay? They've got snacks, they've got sugary crap, they've got all of this going on. Kids don't need that. They do not need that. We have to be better. I was that mom where there were water bottles, cheese sticks, and apples after the game. And you know what? The kids, they always were happy to get them. It's kind of an instinctive thing. Stop giving our kids crap food as a way to recover. So I'm going to need for you to know 3 or 4 of those ways on page 143 that we can reduce risk injuries. And then if you flip the page as well, we're going to talk about some youth resistance guidelines. I'm gonna have you know some of those things without a doubt about kids. So if you look over any of those and you have some questions about those for our next class, be sure and jot those down, okay?